Buddy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and this is my adorable kitty, Zenoa Sagiri. And today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Dr. Stone chapter 219. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and we're on a non-stop high-speed struggle train heading into chaos, which is getting faster by the second. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below. So last week we connected to the rest of the world via the internet. Yes, fam, we finally got the internet, and we got our rocket ship built for the most part, and our round trip rocket ship built, and now we're getting into the training, and we all know Ryusui's going. For sure. Right, kitties? We know that, right, kitties? Based on what we've seen in previous chapters, it was already kind of foreshadowed that it was going to be Ryusui, Senku, and Tsukasa. It probably is still going to be that, but we'll see. Let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. Our rocket will seat 3, and the astronauts who will travel to the moon are, in this chapter, is titled 3 Heroes. You ready, Key? You ready to find out who the 3 heroes are? You ready? Like, yeah, let's go. Are you going to be one of them, Kitty? You going to go to the moon? He's like, yeah, you bet I'm going to the moon. Yeah, look at that. You ready to go? You ready to go to the moon? Heck yeah, finally, we're up against Y-Man, the big bad final boss. But who's going? Who's going, Keys? Who's gonna go? Who's gonna go to the moon? If you insist, I'll think about heeding the call of duty. Nobody asked you, yo. Shut up. Makes sense for the space expert to choose. That means Zeno. Here in our stone world, this mission into space will be an entirely different beast than the missions of the past. Firstly, for the majority of the flight, including the takeoff, our astronauts will be petrified. Ooh, that's in... Silly cat. Let's see. Of course, they only need to be revived for the critical part of the mission, yet designing our life support systems was way easier with that assumption in place, a distinct advantage in our new world. However, the unprecedented difficulty comes in not knowing the exact nature of the mission. Who exactly is Y-Man? Can our science triumph over this foe? All we can rely on is our experience dealing with Y-Man's Petrobeam, the key factor may decide humanity's fate. As such, we will not seek our astronauts from the 21st century. Instead, we will select and train 3 astronauts from among us. Yep. We need the following 3. A pilot, a scientist, a warrior. Dude, I fucking love the Albert Einstein. Ha! That first slot is mine, am I wrong? Sure, since he's the pilot, no objections there. Picking our scientist is more of an issue. I must remain on the ground at Mission Control, as no one else can fulfill that role. The scientist, ain't it obvious? Why isn't it even up for debate? They may be petrified during the flight, but even so, our astronauts must undergo considerable oh my god. They may be petrified during the flight, but even so, our astronauts must undergo considerable stamina training. Dear Senku, stamina? A flea could outlast you, Senku. Crying uncle during the closed swimming test? Pathetic. How are you ever going to take a single step in that heavy spacesuit? Oh, it's Nikki and them. When they make it back to Japan? I suppose we didn't notice because we've seen them every day on video calls. Now that the internet's back up and running, we don't need to station key people around the world anymore. The world's online and everyone's sharing science tips, so we've hit the phase where the people of each region are building back civilization on their own. Yay! These are they're happy to see, but Gimro, not. Gimro got his ass whooped. Dear Seno, is there another reason the troops were called home? Elegant deductive reasoning as always, Gen. Well, let me read this again. Yeah, elegant deductive reasoning as always, Gen. But yes, we must now select our mission's warrior. Yep. Wow, Tsukasa's going. We know Tsukasa's going. Those Ishikami village guys can move. They are a water tribe after all. Wearing clothes is no big deal when they're such strong swimmers already. In these astronauts selection trials, the closed swimming test is your Achilles heel, right? Ooh, whoa! Look at that. Yeah, Senku's giving it his all. Yeah. Concentration trial. I've heard about these kinds of tests. They give them blank white jigsaw puzzles to solve, or other tasks that demand patience and diligence. Eek. No way Kohaku was gonna succeed. Senku's got no problem with brainy stuff. Who came up with these ill way mazes? Look inside. The maze making program. Yep. Equilibrium trial. No. Tsukasa sure can jump. Yep, to be expected. He's always done well in this arena. Damn it, that guy's been the strongest since day one. Is it settled then? Is Tsukasa a warrior? Not necessarily. All candidates have proven to be elegant physical specimens. Right, because we're not just comparing raw stats and records. The battle against Y-Man's going to take more than that, but we're hardly experts when it comes to combat. Ooh. Totally Utsune. What's going on, Tsukasa? Why do you ask me out here? Woo! Have you got... Oh, we're having a spar. Have you gone mad? Explain yourself. After coming this far, I refuse to believe that you would backstab us now. Oh my god. After coming this far, I refuse to believe that you would backstab us now. No, I'm sorry, Kohaku. Forgive me for gauging your skills. This brings back memories of the day we first met when we crossed blades much like this. After countless life and death battles, you are now just as capable a warrior as Hyoga or myself. Spare me the flattery. I know that much from our skirmish just now. Even so, when it comes to martial arts, I can't measure up to you in the least. The gap between us is not the yawning chasm you imagine, especially given the weapons now provided by the Kingdom of Science. Yes, science is the great equalizer. So it is my opinion that a nimble, agile warrior is most suited to move combat. Plus this will reduce the rocket's total weight by dozens of kilograms. Wait, what? As the combat expert of this team, that is my appraisal. No! The 3 heroic astronauts who will confront Y-Man are... No! Ryusui, Senku, and Kohaku? What? What? Wow, after that foreshadowing. Wow, I'm kind of shooketh by this. But, you know what, to be fair, in regards to Kohaku, and why I'm somewhat not mad at this, is Kohaku does have the eyes, which is very important. But, I'm kind of... I don't know how I feel about this. I do not know how I feel about this. The gap between us is not the yawning chasm you imagine, especially given the weapons now provided by the Kingdom of Science. Yes, science is the great equalizer. I can't buy the weight. I'm sorry. I cannot buy the... No. I know. I can't buy the weight. I'm sorry. I just can't buy the weight argument. No. No, I'm sorry. I know you're Tsukasa, why are you doing this? Why? Unless, unless you think that Y-Man is gonna, you know what? I wonder if Tsukasa thinking maybe that Y-Man is gonna, if Y-Man is gonna fall for the power of thirst. You know what? I could go with that. I could believe that. If you want to go with the power of thirst argument, okay, I can believe that. I can. Because remember, Y-Man has not been with a woman for a long time. So if you want to tell me that there's the power of thirst, okay. But Tsukasa, because like Tsukasa has excelled at everything, and Kohaku can't do the concentration stuff. She didn't pass the concentration portion. So that's why I'm just like, well, what was the point of that then? I I really hope that this was not like a affirmative action kind of thing. I really hope that this was not that. I don't like that. If that's what it was, I don't like that. Because as I said, you got to you have to pass you should have been able to get through all of the astronaut training to go. That was the whole point. And Kohaku didn't get past. It looked like Kohaku didn't get past the concentration part. That's just what's confusing me. But Senku went with it, so I want to know Senku's reasoning behind. I want to know why Senku was okay with this. I'm really leaning more towards the power of thirst. I am. No, it's weird. But that's what I'm going with. I am. And if I'm proven right, it will be glorious. Because the power of thirst blinds your judgment. But, and shit, we've seen it up in the series. So I'm very curious what you guys think. Are you guys kind of shocked that Kohaku was picked over Tsukasa? I'm not buying the weight argument. I'm not sorry. That weight argument is some bullshit. It is. That is bullshit. It is bullshit. That is not the key. That is not the main reason why. Nah. That is a bullshit argument. Very curious what you guys think. Do you guys buy that argument, or do you think it's something else? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so I could keep bringing you more Dr. Stone content. There's a few ways you could do that. Donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, Friend Me, and PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.